Hi, thanks for joining me on this journey of joy. Today, while you're at home, you have plenty of time to read up on your health and how to make it better. But I'm going to give you one simple way to make that a little easier today, and it's fun. It's called changing the way you do breakfast. So I've never been a huge breakfast person because, well, for me, I like to get my coffee, I like to get going, but as I became more nutritious and paid attention a little bit more to my health, I needed to take vitamins and have some food on my stomach. So when I went to the grocery store, I'd often find the only quick options were a bowl of cereal, most of them loaded with sugar and carbs and just something setting me up pretty much for a sugar fall later in the morning. So I would also find instant oatmeal, but that gets a little bland after a while. So I'm here to show you 3 different ways that are fast, that are quick, that you can have a great breakfast on those mornings when you don't have 20 minutes to make the eggs and bacon and you don't have time to run by your favorite health shop or your favorite drive-through window. So here's the first one. This is the first kind of cereal that I found that wasn't the instant oatmeal. It only takes a minute to heat up, and it's by Purely Elizabeth. Now, she makes several oatmeal variations, but this one is grain-free. It also has 8 grams of protein, only has 15 carbs, and grain-free and gluten-free are important to me because I do have some gluten allergies. But primarily what's in it is almond protein powder, coconut flakes, coconut sugar, freeze-dried cauliflower, hazelnuts, freeze-dried strawberries, chia seeds, flax seeds, and most of those are organic ingredients. So you have a lot of good stuff filling up your body, so you shouldn't have that sugar plummet that you can feel after a lot of different cereals. This one is very good. I like it. It's Kali hot cereal, and as I mentioned, it had several of those fruit flavors and different berry flavors in it, so it's tasty. But a lot of her options are still oatmeal, so I continued to search for, I wanted a little more variation. I didn't want to eat the same cereal every day, but again, this is a great choice. So I lucked out, and it just so happens that someone locally here, a girl named Kelly Kohler and her husband, gave up everything in New York City, came back to the roots in San Antonio, and dove into a project they really believe in, and I've become a believer in. It's called WildWay, and their cereals take a minute to heat up, and all of their cereals are basically flax-based. They're grain, wheat, and gluten-free. What's in them? Is there any food in them? Well, this one's walnuts, cashews, coconut flour, pecans, dried dates, dried blueberries, vanilla bean. Let me give you an idea of what that looks like. So it comes in a little bag. You just pour it in here. You put water just basically up to where the cereal is, and it just kind of like little granules there. And you heat it up for a minute and you're ready to go. I even like to include a little bit of Truvia to sweeten it up, or at times you can include some Lakanto maple flavored syrup, which is also keto friendly. I'm not on a keto diet, but a lot of people are, and it uses monk fruit. So there's different ways to sweeten that if you would like. So this is a great option. They have blueberry, they also have the toasted coconut, and they have the cinnamon roll, which I know is a lot of people's favorites. Also, let me go back to this Purely Elizabeth flavor. It's pretty good as well. It has a little bit different consistency, a little bit larger flakes in it. But again, this one is an awesome option, the WildWay cereal, because it gave me non-oatmeal choices and a lot more variation that I could have. However, if you are someone who, well, you don't want to eat the hot cereal every day, there aren't also a whole lot of great dry choices out there. So I feel pretty lucky to have happened upon another new cereal that is becoming my favorite. And it's not out for wholesale yet, so you can't get it, at least from what I'm hearing, you can't get it at most stores or most restaurants, unlike the others, which you can find at your local Whole Foods, or at least in Texas you can. So I know they're working on, at least WildWay is working on getting into other Whole Foods and different stores nationwide. So go them, it's a great product, love it, and it's healthy. This is the one that you have to go direct to site. Take a look at these beautiful colors and beautiful bowls. It's called MagicSpoon, and they do come in larger boxes. This is a package, they're sticking together because they come as a group of 4. And you can see all the different variations. We have a blueberry, so let's get these boxes unstuck here. So you have a blueberry flavor that's really yummy. It tastes kind of like a huckleberry. You have kind of your typical like frosted Cheerios, and that's exactly what it's called. And I love the cute little figures on the front. This is like a Santa riding a rabbit or something. I don't know. And then you have the pink, which kind of to me tastes like Fruit Loops. And then you also have the cocoa or chocolate version, if you will. I think they're all fantastic, but the blue one is my favorite. The blueberry, it's exceptional whether you like blueberries or not. It tastes, again, a little bit like huckleberries. If you haven't had huckleberries, well, you're not living. You need to have some. And then I like the Fruit Loop flavor next. But the good part of these is I love how they brand themselves. They say that it's basically kid cereal for adults. And they're high protein, keto-friendly, gluten-free, grain-free, soy-free, wheat-free, nothing artificial, childlike cereal for grown-ups. There you have it. And they have 12 grams of protein in each box, 6 grams of fat, only 8 carbs. So there's a lot to look forward to, and if you miss that milk in your bowl of cereal in the morning, these are not going to give you that sugar crash that you feel later in the day. So guys, I'm hoping this will infuse a little more joy in your journey, which is the whole purpose of Journey of Joy with me, Jessica Headley. So I'm going to put all the links below this video on YouTube. Like it, subscribe, share it if you think it'll help one of your friends. And again, all of these links to all these cereals will be on here. WildWay, Purely Elizabeth, and of course, MagicSpoon. So go make your mornings healthier, and thanks for joining me on this journey of joy.